You know, there are some cars that just quietly dominate the streets without making a ton of noise, and the Volkswagen Tiguan has always been one of those. It's not flashy like a Lamborghini, it's not massive like a Suburban, but it has built this reputation for being a solid, family-friendly SUV that just gets the job done. And now, with the 2025 Tiguan, Volkswagen is stepping things up in a way that feels fresh, modern, and honestly, kind of exciting. The first thing that hits you is the design. Volkswagen has always leaned toward clean, understated styling, but the new Tiguan adds a sharper edge to that philosophy. The grille is more aggressive, the headlights are slimmer with this cool LED signature running through them, and the whole stance just feels a little wider and bolder. It's like the Tiguan grew up and decided it wanted to hit the gym. The rear end also looks cleaner, with a light bar stretching across the back, something that's becoming a big trend, but here it looks sleek rather than gimmicky. If you've seen the outgoing model, you'll notice right away that this one just feels more premium. And under the hood, things get even more interesting. The big news is the introduction of a hybrid option. Volkswagen knows where the industry is heading, and the Tiguan 2025 is designed to fit right in. The hybrid setup combines a turbocharged engine with electric assistance, which means not only better fuel economy, but also smoother acceleration. You get that instant electric push when you hit the gas, which makes city driving more fun and highway merging less stressful. For folks who aren't ready to jump fully electric, this is a nice middle ground. Of course, there will still be traditional gasoline versions available, but the hybrid is definitely going to be the headline grabber. Now, here's where it gets cool. Volkswagen hasn't forgotten about the adventurous side of things. The Tiguan has always had a little off-road DNA in it, and for 2025, they've doubled down with available 4Motion all-wheel drive and drive modes that actually make a difference. Snow, gravel, light trails, this SUV can handle more than just the Target parking lot. No, it's not going to compete with the Jeep Wrangler out on the rocks, but if you want a family car that also feels confident on a weekend getaway to the mountains, this one checks the box. Step inside, and the interior is where a lot of people are going to raise their eyebrows. Volkswagen has completely overhauled the cabin. The dashboard now features a massive new touchscreen. It's sharper, faster, and less clunky than the old one. The digital driver display is crisp, and it feels like VW finally caught up with what buyers want in 2025. A tech-forward, minimalist cockpit that doesn't overwhelm you. Materials have also improved. Softer touch surfaces, more premium stitching, and this cool ambient lighting that just sets the mood at night. It feels less like a family hauler and more like something you'd actually look forward to sitting in every day. One detail I love is that they didn't forget about practicality. The Tiguan has always been known for being one of the few compact SUVs that offers an optional third row. And while it's not a full-size seating solution, it's still a lifesaver if you've got kids or need to haul a couple extra friends. Cargo space is also solid, and with the rear seats folded, you're looking at plenty of room for road trips, Costco runs, or, that random IKEA furniture you probably don't need but are going to buy anyway. So, how does it stack up compared to past models? Honestly, this feels like the glow-up the Tiguan has needed for a while. The outgoing model was good, but let's be real, it was starting to look a little dated, the interior tech lagged behind competitors, and the styling didn't exactly turn heads. The 2025 version feels like Volkswagen really paid attention to what people were asking for. It's sharper to look at, it's smarter inside, friendlier on gas thanks to that hybrid powertrain, and still versatile enough to handle both family duty and a bit of weekend fun. If you've been sleeping on the Tiguan, this might be the year it finally earns a spot on your radar. And you know me, I can't wait to see how it drives in the real world. The paper specs and showroom looks are one thing, but the real test is how it feels out on the road. If it keeps that solid, planted Volkswagen driving character while adding all these upgrades, then I think we're looking at one of the strongest contenders in the compact SUV segment for 2025. What do you think? Does the new Tiguan have what it takes to win over buyers who usually go straight for a CR-V or a RAV4? Or is it still too under the radar for its own good? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think.